I had a friend from middle school whose mom worked at a shopping mall. Before re-enrolling in school, after completing my military service one summer, I wanted to work part-time for the month I had left. However, there weren't many places willing to hire a healthy young man like me. Delivery companies and camps were constantly hiring, but the competition was fierce. Plus, working in a high-ceiling, non-air-conditioned space during the peak of summer seemed like a recipe for disaster. As days passed without securing a job, I grew anxious until a close friend from high school called. He was working at the largest wholesale stationery store in the area, which was looking to hire another man in his 20s. The store was a 10-minute bus ride or a 40-minute walk from my house, so I eagerly agreed to start working there. This store also operated an independent shopping site and was frequented by locals, as well as kindergarten and academy directors. Thankfully, they turned on the air conditioning in the summer, so lifting heavy A4 boxes or files wasn't too burdensome. The owners, a couple in their 50s, worked there, along with two ladies who checked online orders and packed boxes. One of them was my high school friend's mom. I first met her at our high school graduation, and she was strikingly elegant and slender, unlike my own mother, who constantly dieted and complained about her weight. My friend's mom started working part-time at the stationery center after her kids went off to college. And as the wholesale business picked up, she invited my friend to work with her. The owners and my friend's mom seemed to get along well. Though the work was hard, I didn't mind it much since the space was cool. I helped customers find items, handled the cash register, assisted in loading heavy purchases into cars, and monitored the city. In addition to my main duties, I also helped out the busy staff with whatever they needed, kind of playing a jack-of-all-trades role. The owner would sometimes order lunch for us, often sending me, the newbie, to pick it up from a nearby sandwich shop. The wife of the owner kept a close watch on the employees, ensuring everyone was on task since the husband and wife team worked closely together, leaving no room for slacking off. One day, when I was sent to pick up the lunch order, my friend's mom decided to join me, linking her arm with mine, saying she just needed to get out for a bit. She confided that she felt the owner's wife was somewhat jealous and kept a close watch on her, scrutinizing her appearance and even seeming to glare at her when the owner gave instructions. It's annoying how she's always on edge. Because I'm working here at my age, she sighed. I joked maybe she's just jealous because you're too pretty, which made her laugh. She warned me, be careful around the owner's wife. She seems to have taken a particular interest in you since you started. Even in the short time I worked there, I could sense the tension between my friend's mom and the owner's wife. Despite the occasional cold looks, they sometimes chatted quite amicably, which made the owner's wife seem almost two-faced, especially considering the surveillance cameras. My friend's mom was insightful, warning me of whom to watch out for, which was helpful. The warehouse where I worked sold everything from summer, holiday supplies and simple kitchenware to snacks and ice cream. With the addition of water play items for the peak season, the store hit record sales and decided to celebrate with a team dinner at a reserved barbecue restaurant. I ended up sitting next to my friend, facing his mom across the table. The boss announced with a hearty laugh, "Thanks to all your hard work, our shopping mall has become really popular." Even the moms at the local cafe have been expressing high satisfaction. They've been referring us a lot, leading to record-breaking sales. check your bank accounts tomorrow morning. I've scheduled a bonus transfer for all of you. We celebrated by enjoying some barbecue and beers. The boss mentioned he had to open up the next day and left early, and his wife, after thanking us for our hard work, handed us a credit card saying, "Go enjoy yourselves at karaoke. Have a blast on me." A coworker decided to head home to her young child, but my friend, his mom, and I ended up singing our hearts out at karaoke. However, my friend, who isn't much of a drinker, fell asleep after just 2 beers. His mom, feeling nostalgic, sang ballads, popular in the 90s during her college days. Impressed by her talent, I complimented her singing, which encouraged her to perform even more. After a long day and a few drinks, my friend couldn't wake up. I called a taxi, carried him home, and after making sure he was comfortably in bed, tried to leave. But his mom insisted, "It'd be rude to just leave like this. Stay a bit longer to catch your breath." She then suggested we drink more beer she had taken from the fridge, joking about how odd this situation might seem to my friend if he woke up. She hinted she had something on her mind, but hesitated to continue, instead brushing off the conversation as we finished our drinks. Sensing what she might be hinting at, I headed to the bedroom. When I inquired if her husband would be coming home late, she mentioned he was on a business trip and wouldn't be back for a couple of days. The friend's mom confessed that she and her husband had been sleeping in separate rooms for a long time, as their 20 years of living together led to a routine where conversation dwindled and they ate separately whenever convenient. She expressed embarrassment over her relationship with her son's friend, but they continued to spend time alone together. She was very forward, and her candidness and contrasting personality traits were surprisingly attractive. They grew more comfortable with each other over time. Now back in school, the narrator is being pursued by her, even though he has recently started dating a junior from his course. Juggling relationships with both women, he wonders if this is an acceptable way to live, finding it hard to let go of the friend's mom due to her assertiveness. On one hand, he considers himself incredibly fortunate.